Chris, 2 days away from the Copa America. I know this is such a special experience for so many of you, especially right in your backyard. I know it's been an intense camp. I know you've had a great friendly and a not so great friendly. I don't know how to word that. But overall, how do you find yourself now, just 2 days away?
I think we're prepared, like you said, it's been a tough camp. We've had okay friendly and a better friendly. So definitely I think we've learned a lot from both of those games, and we've also learned a lot from these past few weeks of training. So I think we're definitely ready for this Copa America starting on Sunday.
Looking at the group now, you got a nice little mix, obviously, of CONCACAF that you know very well, and then CONMEBOL too. Uruguay is there, and everyone views them as your biggest challenge. But I suppose, how would you navigate what you're expecting from each team?
I think every game's our biggest challenge. I think we try not to look too much at rankings. We try to look at every game just one by one. So whoever we play next is going to be our biggest challenge. Of course, we know how strong the Uruguay team is, but we try not to overlook the two games we have in front of that.
And up against Bolivia first, as you said, you don't look at the rankings, but Bolivia now, you guys haven't lost to them in 28 years. The last two times you played them, you shipped in 7 goals in total. Is this another game that you probably approach with an aggressive style, that you just kind of go after it from the whistle?
Yeah, I think we very much want to make a statement. I think especially after our two friendlies, I think the best way to start any tournament is to make a big statement from the first game. So I think if we play together, if we play like we know we should, if we bring some of the same energy we brought from the Brazil game, I think that we can definitely do some damage.
And then also relishing the fact that you get to play against some of the CONMEBOL teams. We talk about the South American style of football, how it made so many of us fall in love with the game. Is this a tournament that probably is right up there for you? And I know you're playing quite a few good ones.
Yeah, no, definitely. Playing against some of the best teams in the world, playing against potentially the World Cup winner in Argentina, playing against Brazil, playing against Colombia, playing against teams like Uruguay. You can't reciprocate this anywhere else. So I think it's definitely a big tournament, especially going to the World Cup. I don't see one that we can play in that's bigger than this. So I'm very excited for it.
And the fact just hearing you say that you relish probably being able to play against Brazil and Argentina, we know that would have to come in the knockout rounds. But the expectations are high when you speak to the fans. They expect you guys to go up against them and kind of compete. Do you feel like anything but making it to the final 4 teams of this tournament would kind of feel like a failure?
Yeah, I think we expect a lot from ourselves. We know that the people, we know our nation does as well. I think we kind of have put that stigma on ourselves that we want to be the best, and to be the best we have to beat the best. So I think every game, every tournament we play in, we want to win. So I wouldn't say it would be a failure if we didn't make the Final Four, but I think we'd be disappointed if we didn't.